One thing I love about my family is that we all play soccer, and it's cool that my dad taught us all how to.
One thing I love doing with my family is going to the beach together.
My family makes me feel special whenever I have a sports event or something going on. They'll always be there for me.
I love my mommy.
So about 12 years ago, we were attending a church at the time that did a lot for orphan care, and the month of November was like the adoption month, and there was just some really significant stories that were told that day that I think just started pulling on our heartstrings, and we were nearing the end of our parenting of our adult children, soon-to-be adult children, and weren't ready to be empty nesters, and it took us down a path that we could not have envisioned.
And then how many years later? 13 years later? 4 kids later?
There's so many highs and lows in foster care. I would say, I'll start with a low, was with our second son when a family member came out of the woodwork, and it was for sure going to be something that would take him from us. But after making contact with that person and finding out she actually just wanted the best for him, that was a huge, huge high, because I didn't know how we could live without him.
They make me feel special because they always play with me and do fun things with me.
The high every time has been when we finally knew that they were our forever children, because it is the scariest thing we've ever been through.
Absolutely.
The thought of losing them.
One thing I love about my family the most is having someone to talk to about issues or anything that's going on at school.
I think the one thing that really stands out to me, and it was probably one of the classes that we were in, but just really being an advocate for the child. And I think since all of our kids, we got them when they were at birth or slightly older, and not really being able to speak, it was our job as their protector and parent to really make sure that what we did was in their best interest. Because it's very easy for them to get lost in the shuffle. And so I think, just raising your hand and saying, this doesn't look right, this doesn't seem right, and really being there for the kid, I feel was one of the big things that I took away. So not taking a back seat, but really if you see something that doesn't look right, really speak up and be that voice for that child. So that'd be my biggest piece of advice.
I love my hugs when they celebrate me. And that makes me feel good.
Acknowledging that trauma is trauma and coming alongside of that and realizing that that's just a piece of them that sometimes won't be able to be healed, but that's okay, and we have to love them and come alongside that and try to make the best and not just think that everything that we could do is going to just fix them. And it's okay.